Imagine this. You've made one of the biggest decisions of your life. You're leaving Colombia. You're moving to a new country, maybe Australia, maybe Spain, maybe Canada. You don't know the housing market. You're not sure which visa pathway actually fits your situation. You've seen listings that look too good to be true. You've heard stories about people who lost thousands of dollars to rental scams before they even landed. So what do? You do what everyone does. You join a Facebook group. You scroll through 400 WhatsApp messages. You find a YouTube video from 2019 and you get 10 different answers to the same question, none of which actually apply to your specific situation, your budget, or your goals. This is the reality for hundreds of thousands of Colombians who migrate internationally every year. And the problem isn't a lack of information, it's the opposite. It's too much noise, with almost no reliable signal. The consequences are measurable. People fall into rental scams, they choose the wrong institution, they arrive underprepared, and some of them spend months recovering from decisions made with bad information before they even had a chance to start. This is the problem Grillo solves, and today I'm going to show you exactly how, using generative AI as the core engine. Let me put some numbers on the table, because this is a large, growing, and underserved market. Colombia is one of the largest sources of international migrants in Latin America. The primary corridors are Australia, Spain, Canada, New Zealand, and Ireland. These are the markets Grillo is targeting. In Australia alone, our first validated market, there are over 39,700 Colombian students. Colombia is the third largest source of international students in the country, behind only China and India. The financial stakes are high. A student visa costs 1,600 Australian dollars. Housing decisions are made from thousands of kilometers away, with limited, reliable information. Government data shows a 56% increase in rental scams targeting international students. The average loss per scam, 2,000 Australian dollars. In Spain, the largest Colombian migration corridor in Europe, the dynamics are identical. Same language, accessible visa pathways, and a growing community facing the exact same information gap. The infrastructure is already there. The Facebook groups, the WhatsApp communities, the behavior already exists. Grillo doesn't need to change how people seek migration guidance. It just needs to be a better answer to the questions they are already asking every single day. Grillo is a marketplace platform that connects explorers, Colombians planning to migrate, with hosts, verified Colombians already living in the destination country who offer paid, structured guidance. Think of it as professionalizing word of mouth, taking the best asset the migration community already has, real human experience, and making it searchable, scalable, and trustworthy. Grillo is not a migration agency. It doesn't offer legal advice. It offers something more valuable: verified lived experience packaged as concrete services. Phase 1 launches with 3 core services. First, housing inspection. A host physically visits a property the explorer is considering renting from Colombia. They deliver a structured report: real condition versus advertised, neighborhood safety, and landlord reliability. This directly attacks the rental scam problem, the most common and most costly mistake Colombian migrants make. Second, personalized orientation. One-on-one sessions where explorers ask a real person, not a blog, not the algorithm, about job markets, cost of living, local culture, and daily life. Third, welcome and arrival accompaniment. Structured support for the first days after landing. Because the first 72 hours in a new country can be disorienting, and having someone already there changes everything. The platform is already live at grilloproject.com, operating in Australia as our first validated market. The same model is designed to replicate across Spain, New Zealand, and Ireland. The corridors change, the platform doesn't. Now let me talk about how artificial intelligence is woven into this project, not as a feature, but as three distinct operational layers. Layer 1: Research, Validation, and Academic Development. Claude was used throughout the full development cycle, structuring the business case, stress testing assumptions, and training the platform's AI chat assistant. Perplexity AI was used for real-time market validation, immigration statistics, scam data, enrollment figures. ChatGPT generated synthetic user personas, 3 detailed Explorer profiles across different financial situations and visa types, giving us a foundation to validate the service design against real user diversity. Layer 2: Running the MVP with a small team. WhatsApp Business API with an AI agent built on Chatbase handles Explorer inquiries 24 hours a day, qualifies leads, answers FAQs, and escalates to human hosts only when complexity requires it. Notion AI agents manage the operational backbone, task assignment, host onboarding tracking, market research organization, and weekly metrics reports, all running autonomously. N8N connects the platform systems into automated pipelines so that when a new host registers, the entire onboarding flow triggers without manual intervention. And Claude Code, Anthropic's agentic coding tool, was used to build the live website itself. This is a direct example of AI compressing the timeline from idea to live product. Layer 3: Content Scaling. HeyGen, the same tool generating this video right now, creates an avatar clone of the founder. Scripts are written once, the avatar records in any language, and videos are produced in minutes, not days. HeyGen now integrates OpenAI's Sora 2 for cinematic B-roll, making the output indistinguishable from professionally produced content. And looking ahead, one of the most compelling AI applications we're exploring is deploying agents inside the existing WhatsApp and Facebook communities, where Colombian migrants already exchange information, to identify the real problems being discussed, and to organize that knowledge into a structured, searchable resource, available for free on the Grillo platform. Let me show you what's live today at grilloproject.com. The homepage opens with a clear value proposition. Start your journey with confidence. Connect with people who have already lived the experience you're about to discover. Over 100 guides are already available on the platform. The onboarding flow is 3 steps. Search by service and need. Connect with a verified host. Move forward with real guidance. Explorers can browse host profiles, read about their migration stories, see what services they offer, and book directly through the platform. Hosts set their own availability and pricing. On the registration side, any Colombian already living in one of the 4 target markets can sign up as a host, list their services, and start earning from knowledge they already have. This is a minimum viable product, lean, functional, and already generating real interactions. The architecture is built to replicate across Spain, New Zealand, and Ireland without rebuilding the platform from scratch. Any AI-powered platform operating in the migration space carries serious responsibilities. These are not theoretical risks. First, data privacy. Explorers share sensitive information: financial situation, visa status, housing plans. The platform complies with Australia's Privacy Act and GDPR for users in the European Union. All data is encrypted. Users provide explicit consent before any data is used to improve AI systems. No data is sold to third parties. Second, algorithmic bias. If the AI assistant is trained primarily on data from successful, high-income migrants, it risks giving poor guidance to explorers on tight budgets. We mitigate this through diverse training data, regular audits, and a human-in-the-loop model for high-stakes interactions. The AI informs, but a human host always remains the primary decision support. Third, AI hallucination risk. Generative AI can be confidently wrong. Grillo's assistant is explicitly scoped to orientation and logistics, never legal or immigration advice. Every AI interaction includes a clear disclaimer, and any visa-specific question is immediately escalated to a qualified human source. Fourth, host accountability. Hosts are real people providing paid services to users in a vulnerable position. The platform has a verification process, a rating system, and a clear dispute resolution mechanism. These are not checkboxes. They are the foundation of the trust that makes Grillo's business model work at all. Let me close with why this works and why now. The demand is proven. The community already exists. The user behavior is already there. Grillo doesn't need to change how people seek migration guidance. It needs to be a better answer to a question they are already asking every single day. The model has been validated in Australia, the most complex and highest cost migration market on the list. If it works here, it scales to Spain, New Zealand, and Ireland with the same architecture. The network effect is powerful. More explorers attract more hosts, which makes the platform more valuable, which attracts more explorers. The proprietary data that accumulates from real interactions becomes a competitive moat that no newcomer can replicate. And the AI stack, WhatsApp agents, Notion workflows, HeyGen content, Claude code development means a two-person founding team can operate with the output of a much larger organization. That's not a future ambition. That's the current reality. Grillo is live at grilloproject.com. The first hosts are on board. The first explorers are registering. The question is no longer whether this is needed. The question is how fast we can take it to Spain, New Zealand, and Ireland. Thank you.